What is going on, everybody? Welcome to this stream. Dirk Nowitzki Gauntlet, first Amethyst Pro that we're going to be able to get, at least as far as the events go. Hopefully be able to get some spring cards as well. I only have one of them so far, which you see down there, Anthony Edwards. That is the only one that I've pulled so far. So, yeah, hopefully we can get some of those. Hopefully we can get a lot done in the Gauntlet. We got a long way to go. I'm not sure how hard it's going to be. Hopefully it's not too difficult, but welcome anyway. Hopefully y'all are doing good today. Happy Thursday. Hopefully we can get a pro in these spring cards. I think only one time in all of these special events where we can pull 4 of them from the draft board. I think only once I have pulled a pro. Of course, we're going to have to do this with credits, though. There's no way that I'm going to be able to get through this without buying credits. Like always. Same with court domination. I can't get through that event either without buying credits. Deck's still looking good, though. I think it's about halfway, maybe mid-bar, Amethyst tier. Maybe something like that. Yo, yesterday I got a triple reward for my champions. I got a triple reward. 3 times. But I got 6th place. So, I mean, it was cool. All of them were different. It wasn't like the Brittany Griner one where it was the same pack. Gave me the same exact pack. Got dupes of the Amethyst, Brittany Griner. But this one, this triple pack, got me 3 of them. 3 different packs. All 3 packs had 2 different cards, 2 different rubies in it. No WNBA, though. By the way, I just realized that my chat's messed up, so y'all are gonna have to give me a second. What's up, Hunter? What's up, Robbie? What is up, boy? Robot? Nice hair? Yeah, Yo, it's one of those days, man. It's one of those days, I swear. Amin, what is up? John, what is up? John, what is up? Switches, what is up? 1 spring card, yeah, I'm the same way. Only 1 spring card. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just my hair, dude. It's just my hair. Like, I don't know. What can I say? You telling me this is not the style or what? This isn't the style anymore? This was back when I was a kid in the 80s. This was the style. Yo, Ems, what is going on? Steven, what is up? I don't know what's up with my chat, man. My chat's all effed up. So much for live chat. This thing ain't working for a damn. Oh well. There's no echo or anything, is there? I have to like actually. I have to watch myself. I have to watch myself on stream in order to watch the chat. No echo. Alright, that's good. That's good. You made it to Behemoth Plus. That's awesome. Steven. That's sweet, dude. We think someone put a Hoover with that new haircut. Hey, you know what, chat? I cut my own hair. I do. I cut my own hair. You telling me I don't do a good job? I do. I cut my own hair. Because I'm not spending no 30 bucks on a haircut. I just don't care that much. Plus, who am I trying to impress, you know? Let me put this thing on auto. We're going to do Giants Unleashed at the same time on my secondary device. One more tier and you'll be on a good team. Well, hopefully you get some good pulls, man. Hopefully you can get there soon. 1 billion health. Well, I mean, since they changed the format, that's kind of expected because people got too many rewards. So that's kind of expected. Yo, here we go, here we go. Another one done. Yo, I'm telling you what. I am absolutely flying through this performance center thing. I think yesterday I did, well, maybe not a lot, but yesterday I did like 6 of them. 6 or 7 of them. Finally given up on Sonya? What do you mean? You mean as far as her actually doing something? Is that what you mean? Giants Unleashed on... Hey, you know what? This phone that I'm playing on is absolutely garbage. That is no doubt about it. It's broken. Its screen is broke. It glitches all the time. But you know what? Other than that, it works fine. So, you can't complain. Hey, look at this. We're going to get one at the start of the stream. And, all right, we got a Sabrina. I can't even remember how we said it last time. Q. Ionescu. But, hey, you know what? We got one right on stream, right at the start of the stream. That is our second one. Of course, it's a single. That's not who we pulled last time, as you see. We pulled the Anthony Edwards last time. But we did get one on stream, so that's hype. We got 2 more to do. We got 2 more to go. So we'll take that. Hey, you know what? We'll take it. I gotta add it to the pull. Whoops. The new WrestleMania cards in Top Slammer Fire. Yeah, I actually. Well, wait. Which one you mean? Which ones you mean? Did they come out today? Because if they came out today, I didn't see them. Hunter, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. You haven't gotten a spring card yet. That's a bummer. It's unfortunate. I have a glitch. I got my second. What? Vob Van? Oh, you talking about Rob. Okay. RVD. I got you. You're gonna get one, Dirk? Basically, you're trash at court domination? Giannis, man, come on. Follow my video. I did do a video on how to play court domination. It's pretty simple. You've only pulled one spring card, Ems? Well, we as well, but obviously our luck for the stream is here today, so you know what? We'll pull another one. Question is, though, I think Robot went through all 4 of them, didn't get a pro. I've went through all 4 of them before, didn't get a pro. And so it almost feels like it's more likely that you go through them and don't get a pro than do. Even though there's only 4 cards. Yo, I saw the last TBG that we had like 3 or 4 people pull amey cards. I got the worst pack you could get. Worst pack you could get in the TBG. So I went from the second best pack on the first one to the second worst pack on the second one, and then the worst pack on the third one. So I'm going backwards. There are 5 cards. Oh, okay, yeah. 4 NBA and 1 WNBA. 4 NBA, 1 WNBA. Nathan, what is up? Shamilton, what is up, my dude? Welcome, guys, welcome. Hopefully y'all are doing good. You got the worst pack twice than the best pack. Hey, you know what? I would take that, John. I would take that. I'd take the worst pack twice than the best pack. Did you hear? Did y'all hear earlier that the last champions I did, I got the 3-pack. I got triple rewards on the last champions, but ended up getting 6th place. Missed out by 1 point, I think. Got 6th place, but I got triple rewards. I gotta do some of these picks, man. These things are just getting crazy. Gotta wish there was an add all button on the dang dusting. Yo, you're in my current champions snag, bro. I struggle so much with champions, man. I no lie. Like, I don't blame anybody but myself on getting 6th and 7th and 8th, because I can't even tell you how many times I miss doing the charges or whatever, doing the, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where you like add the bonus and where you refresh the energy, and when you do stuff like that. I can't even tell you how many times I miss it. Every single champions I probably miss at least 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I do good. Sometimes I do well with picking it, but I've gotten 6th place I think 3 times, and then 5th place once. Good luck though, Snagged. Hopefully you win it, man, because I certainly am not gonna win it. Robbie, what is up, dude? Do I still have the cat card? Yes, I do. Actually, I do. So many people would dust away their pulls if it was an at-all. Yeah, but like if you get a pull, then don't hit at all. Like I understand the idea that people might do it accidentally, but I don't know. I mean, like, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your fault. Like, don't hit the at all button if you get a pull. I don't know. To me, it feels like it's simple, but I understand that some people will accidentally do it. There has certainly been times in which when I opened packs and I got those enhancements training, and I went to train a card and I had, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 trainings of Swarm, Behemoth, and whatever, and I ended up training them all because I forgot that they weren't in there, and yeah, I effed up. It happens. So I mean, I can understand doing it, but I mean, that's my fault. Team 2 has 8 players now, do they? Let's go look. Let me see if the other guy joined, because I did invite another guy as well. The best one. Okay, I got him in there. All right, so once wait. Let me make sure. Do we have everybody? I mean, we have 17 on the team, right? We should have 17 on the team. Yeah, okay. And then 8v24 is skipping this one, so that's 8 and 8. And Johnny's on there too. Okay. So we're ready. Let's start. Now, I don't know if y'all are in the Discord or whatever, but the last TBG, I am not even joking. It took an hour and 17 minutes of me continuously doing this every 10 minutes to find an opponent. So, we'll have to see if it actually takes that long this time. Don't start them at 6 a.m. again. Well, Ems, what are you, 6 hours? What is it, 8 o'clock there right now? 8:18 for you? We need to get a better schedule to start time for sure. Let me actually put a link in Discord, just in case. I'm gonna put a Discord link in the stream real quick, or in the description. All right. All right, that's good. That's good. So if you're interested in joining, Quan, LaFleur, if you're interested in joining, man, send me a message on Discord. Talk to me, or we'll talk on there. How many spring cards do we have? Well, we just have 2. We just pulled another one snagged. We had the Anthony Edwards, and then we pulled the WNBA Sabrina Ionescu, or whatever her last name is. And so we pulled her just a second ago. Just about 15 minutes ago, man. Just missed it. Just missed it. Stop being lazy with waking up early. Hey, that could be true, too. Ems, you didn't say what time it was. What time is it there right now? So I could try to remember. Is it 6 hours difference? Or did I miss that in chat? It's 8:20. Okay, so it's 6 hours. So I need to remember that. 6 hours. So what about 8 a.m.? Is that okay? 8 a.m.? Can we start them at 2 o'clock and 2 o'clock? 2 p.m. or 8 a.m. and 8 p.m.? That way we could catch them on the refreshes as well. Like when we have events and when we have the Mondays and when we have all of that stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Yo, Nathan, you pulled your second Wiseman yesterday. Pulled a third Wiseman. Oh, my God. I have never pulled 3 of them. My very first one, I only pulled 3 out of the 4. And then I think the next one I pulled 4 singles. And then the next one I pulled 1 pro. And then this one I have had 2 singles so far. So there was only one time that I actually pulled a pro. Yo, you got 2 pros. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome, man. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, Snag. Especially for the Gauntlet. I mean, you got the Gauntlet now. You definitely need those Amies. I tell you what, the higher the tiers are, the more annoying sandbagging is going to be. If we're going to have to face, imagine, chat, imagine now facing sandbag decks with Amethyst pros in them. I'm already calling that it's going to be a awful experience, chat. When y'all get to those later tiers, if it works the exact same way, then if you're in Amey tier somewhere and you're facing Amey decks, you're going to be having 6 or 7 Amey pros going against sandbag decks. Dude, that's going to be terrible. Has anybody in chat tried to open any of those packs in the Superstore? I know I said in a lot of my videos, or in all my videos, do not spend your super coins, but I'm willing to bet at least some people probably have. I mean, again, do not spend these super coins, chat. I would not spend them at all. We got just enough for that silver pack if you did those. This, I mean, crazy. 7,500 still? 7,500? $7,500, man. That's crazy. I actually wouldn't be mad at the card backs. Like, if you want to buy card backs, I'm totally cool with that. Anybody else missing this one too? Like, how many of you in chat never got this card back? Because I don't ever remember them giving this out. And we had the Lunar New Year, and I definitely did not get that. But these card backs are cool. I totally respect spending your super coins on those. So I wouldn't judge you on that. And I wouldn't judge you on getting this either. I wouldn't judge you on getting these special cards if you're a collector. But don't buy these top cards. Because once you get 7,000, super coins, you're not going to need a ruby. Guaranteed you're not going to need no ruby. Searching. Look at this. Every single time, I'm not even kidding, chat. Every single time, Team 2 always finds an opponent. Team 1 never finds an opponent. Every single time. Last TBG, it took me... What the hell is wrong with my damn thing? Last TBG took 1 hour and 17 minutes. You had to buy the chain 10-pack to get it. Oh, Jarko. Okay. Or Yarko. I'm not sure exactly which one. But, I guess that explains it then. Chain 17 pack. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yo, V, what is up, man? Welcome. Card backs are the only reason you're in TBG. Yeah, we'll have to see how long it takes to get a Suns one. You might need rubies, M's. But you're not going to need rubies once you get 7,500 super coins. Let's see who Team 2 got. Toronto Raptors. I'm willing to bet that that's a bot team. Or not a bot team, but a low level. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's search. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find them. They might. Maybe they are up there. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. But that sounds like a... I mean, even though they said there was no bot teams. Maybe they finally put him in after I complained. Hey, look at this. Oh, yeah, take that back. Look at that. They are Ruby tier. Okay. All right. So they're not low level. They're up there. Okay, respect it. They all Ruby and Amethyst teams. Hey, look at this. We got an Emerald Sunny. What is up, dude? What is up, man? Okay. Well, look at that. See, another one in which we can't get a stinking opponent. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. They scared of us in Team 1. I know. I know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Most hated. All right, I see you. I see you. Colin, what is up, man? I see you as well. It's good. Hey, you know what? One of these days, I mean, I don't know how many people on your team are familiar with TBGs or if this is their first time. But I would, if you have like your owner, just shoot this by your owner real quick, you know, at some point. Once like a week or two goes by and more people get like familiar with TBGs and become really good at them, I say we battle, man. We pick a time. We pick a time for our teams and we face each other and see how it goes. You know, top teams in NBA clashing. I think that would be, I think we should do it, man. You should shoot it by your owner. I think it'd be a lot of fun. If you both get 15K, you just waste each other's times. That is possible, Robot. That is possible that we do. But I want to challenge my team. You know, like Team 2. Team 2 last time had a challenge. They had to like, we haven't gotten a 15K yet. We haven't gotten a 15K yet. We get a mess up every once in a while. I want the pressure to really be on. I want the pressure to be on. I want the heat to be on. I want everybody to know this is the top team or top couple teams in my NBA or in NBA. And we have to be perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want to try and see if any of us mess up. But we haven't gotten a 15K yet. We've missed it by one attack twice. We've missed it by one attack twice. But yeah, Colin, and sorry. Just feel free to, shoot me a message in Discord if you're part of the Discord. The link is in the description if you want to. Or just send me a message in my NBA. I can't necessarily guarantee I'll read them in my NBA or in the message box in NBA because I get a lot of messages. And so sometimes I don't read them because I get so many of them. But best bet would be Discord or coming by another stream or something like that. I think it would be a lot of fun. No one has a team for you, Hunter. My recommendations, if you're looking for a team and you are super active, I would recommend searching through the leaderboard. Just going through the leaderboard and finding teams that are open, either open or one that is like a Ruby tier that would take you on, and messaging the owner. Because you could scroll through the leaderboards and stuff and find teams that way. Just look at the teams. Yeah, Ems, the one that you did was probably the most challenging battle that I've ever seen in a TBG. Chat, Ems did a TBG in which she had 2 Amethyst cards, only 2, and she went up against a deck that had 5 Amethyst cards and had to reset a million times, but got all 5 attacks done, all 5 wins, all 5 everything. 2 Amethysts against 5. Talk about the deck being stacked against you and still got it done. That was tough stuff. The TBG leaderboard means nothing. There needs to be a team event like back in my NBA. I think I love the idea of a TBG leaderboard. I love it. I just wish it wasn't based on total points. I wish it wasn't based on total points because I mean, I wish there was a... I wish wins had some sort of impact on it. Like, just like in NBA. In real basketball, if you have the highest scoring offense, it doesn't necessarily translate to a championship, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you are the best team in the game just because you score the most points. So I wish wins had some sort of impact in the game. But at least as of right now, its only impact is just total points. Yo, Jack, what is going on, man? Welcome. Welcome. Frolane. What is going on, dude? Gold and emerald. Yo, gotta stop and go bear. Okay, well, you know what? Welcome to NBA SuperCard. Oh, rated RKO. I actually remember that message. I don't remember what you said. And I don't remember what I said, but I remember your name, the rated RKO name. I do remember that. Team 1 never has. Got to fix some things up. Yeah. I mean, from day one, a lot of people on my team, I would say at least half of them have never done TBGs. And before TBG started, I tried to emphasize how important it was to be perfect. How important it was to do your attacks properly, follow the attack plan, do all that stuff. Because people are going to be getting 15,000s very soon. In order to win, you're going to need to be getting 15,000s very soon. And so I'm having the same issue, Colin. You know, we keep trying though. I keep trying. We gotta keep trying to clean it up and do all that stuff. Your team is facing Team 1 is facing an emerald. Team 1 is facing an emerald. That's sick, dude. That's sick. Jose, what is going on, dude? The Nets, though. I don't know. I love the Nets. I love the Nets. I love Steve Nash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we found one. That's awesome, though. Emerald. That's cool. Donovan, what is going on? Haven't been here a very long time. Lots has happened, man. Lots has happened since you probably came around. But more recently, at least in the past couple months, I had a family member pass away. We went to a funeral. And my entire family, including myself, got COVID. I came home and got really sick. And I was out for like 3 weeks with COVID. So it's been a challenge the past month. But, you know, now I'm finally, you know, good. I'm good. I think I'm good anyway. Last TBG, both teams were one attack short of 15K for us. Yeah. Yeah, we've won short on attack a couple of them. Like I always say, man, they can be challenging. I mean, they can be challenging. They can be difficult. You can have difficult matchups, but I've done TBGs for years. Years and years and years. And I've never seen a TBG in which the attack plan, you know, it's not like the bottom guy attacking the top guy type of thing. But following the attack plan, I've never seen a matchup that could not be won. Some of them do take a long time, but they can be won. Should be points only. You could be winning a lot, but only getting 12K points while the team averages 14. Could be doing, yeah, but I mean, this is a team game, and I don't know. I just think that team sports, team games, winning should matter. I don't know. I mean, I totally get the idea behind it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Robot. I do get the idea. But I think wins should matter. Just do. I think, yeah, I just think that it's a team game. You should want to win. I don't know. It's just my thought. Just my thought. Yo, Swaggy, what is up, man? No days off for Sunny. No days off, man. No days off, dude. I tell you what, I'm not even kidding. With YouTube, my job, and everything else, I probably work 150 hours a week. I'm not even kidding. I probably have not been out at any sort of social event in probably, I mean, besides for COVID. Obviously, COVID has something to do with it too. But for like 3 or 4 years. I'm not even kidding. 3 or 4 years. Yo, Donovan, your aunt got COVID and passed away. Hope everything goes well. Hey, sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we've had 2 people in our family. 2 people in our family pass away. So, family friends, also a couple family friends have also passed away. So it's been obviously with everybody. I mean, a lot of people are experiencing the same thing. And then there's new strands, mutated strands coming out that, you know, everybody that's going to get the shot has to get it again. I personally don't get the shot. I do not get the vaccine, but all those people that do get the vaccine will have to go get it again. Yo, Epic, what is going on, dude? Second spring card as well, John. James Wiseman, that's awesome. Will we be getting supercharged like WWE? Make it a lot easier. It certainly would. Sorry, it certainly would, man. No doubt about it. And I would 100% say that, yes, it's coming. Just like matches. I think matches will probably come too. I think it's probably going to be the mirror image of WWE. I think it's going to be the mirror image. I personally like matches. I do. I love matches. I wish that it had matches. Just like I love heroic. Even though I don't do heroic, I think heroic will be coming. I want that. But wins are ties to points, so the more points you have odds, or the more wins you have. Well, see, I think that what they should do is that in the end, let's say that it ends in a 15K tie. I think they should add a stat column for ties. But the average, like, there has to be a way to balance out, though, how, like, I don't know, how much, as far as total leaderboard points, how many points are actual points worth and how many points are wins worth. Or maybe they do it just by average. Or, I don't know. I mean, I think ties should be a category in the game, and if it's 15,000, just give top tier rewards like in WWE, but just count it as a tie. Just make a new column: win, loss, tie, win, loss, tie. Or maybe, or you know what, even better, here's one thing for you, Robot. Add a new stat category for 15K. So you have wins, you have losses, and you have a whole another stat category for 15K. And so if you get 15K, then you get more leaderboard points than you normally would just by regular points or by a regular win. So even though it'll count as a tie, you get extra points for getting a 15K. Gold. Chat, I had a amethyst. God dang it, man. I don't know why I do that. I had an amethyst spinner and got a gold card the other day. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I got a gold card. I'm somehow amey for the Gauntlet. Swaggy, good luck, dude. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go. You glad there's no heroic because so much grinding? Yeah, but I mean, I'm of the idea that, like, personally in WWE, I don't do heroic very often, but it's always an option for me. It's always an option for me to do, and so it's like players that don't want to do heroic can still get the event card, obviously, but they just don't do heroic. People that want to grind extra can do it. And I personally like the option being there, being that even though that I don't do heroic very often. It's just an extra thing for people to do that want to play. And I think that would be good. How many golds did we get? 1. We only got 2, right? Yeah, we only got 2. But do your picks and multitask. Yo, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But like I mentioned earlier, I don't know what it is about my setup this time, but my chat doesn't work on my normal thing, so I actually have to watch my stream to look at chat. So it's kind of different, and it's making it awkward for me. Sonny listens to Kanye West. I actually like some of Kanye West, so I ain't gonna hate on that. Spinners are rigged. Yes, they are rigged. Yes, they are. Yo, Ruben, what is up, man? I just noticed your message. I don't know if that's sarcastic, or I don't know how to take that, man. I've been apparently getting a lot of heat for it. People have been making fun of my haircut. You also had an Amethyst spinner and only got a gold card. Yeah, Nathan. Same, man. That was the only Amethyst I ever got. I've never had a Ruby spinner. I've had one Amethyst. Actually, I take that back. Technically, it was a Ruby spinner, but I upgraded it, so. Doubled on both and got nothing. Yo, Swaggy, you're about to get dreads. I actually used to put dreads in my hair. I did. Actually, you know what? My Facebook picture. Actually, I take that back. I mean, it's not more. It wasn't. How? Okay, I take it back. It wasn't. You can't. Like, I don't. It was more like. I guess you could say it was more like braids than dreads. But I've had cornrows before. I've had braids. My hair used to be long, like down to here, and I would braid it and put cornrows in it, and all that stuff. But then I ended up cutting it, and so it's been a while since I've done it. Obviously, my hair's not long enough. But since I cut my hair, but back in college, actually, when I first went to college. The very first time I went to, college. Hey, you know what? Remind me, if you remind me in Discord, if y'all remind me in Discord, I will try to look for one of my pictures that I have with my cornrows in it, and I'll try to find it, and I'll post it in Discord if I can find it. But when I first went to college, imagine my hair like it is now. Imagine like it is right now. You know what? Encino Man. Have y'all ever seen the movie Encino Man? Brandon Fraser. Brandon Fraser's hair in Encino Man is exactly what my hair used to look like. Okay, maybe I take that back. That's not what I'm thinking of. His hair's too wavy. God dang. So just imagine the hair like it is now, except a lot longer, but all braided and the braids all over the place. That's how it was in college for a little bit. That explains a lot about me. Come on now. I don't know what that explains, but I think it explains that I know good hairstyle. You love Encino? Yeah, Encino Man was an awesome movie. Absolutely amazing movie, for sure. Absolutely amazing movie. But for some reason, when I was thinking about Encino Man in my head, I was thinking that Brandon Fraser's hair was braided, but it's not. It's not braided. When I look at what's the Braun glitch? I don't know what you mean, Dylan. I'm not sure what you mean by Braun's glitch. Oh, Shamilton. Oh, he meant sandbagging. Yeah, he meant sandbagging. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Dylan. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So let's say that I'm Amethyst Plus, right? From my Gauntlet deck. Okay, so if I'm Amethyst Plus and I'm on my last card, I'm on the Dirk Nowitzki card, and my Gauntlet deck is Amethyst Plus, and I'm facing Amethyst Plus and Amethyst Plus Plus teams in the +5. If you put in like 3 or 4 bronzes in your deck, it drops your deck all the way down to amey tier, and it also drops the +5 deck down. So by decreasing your deck, you actually make the +5 decks easier as well. Which it shouldn't be like that. I don't know why it is, but that's just how it's set up for the Gauntlet. It's not like that in WWE. At least I don't think it is. I don't remember it ever being like that. I don't think I've ever seen a sandbag deck in the Gauntlet. Not very often. Not like this game anyway, where you get them like every single time. Yo, your leader got back on the challenge. Yo, what'd he say? What'd he say? You didn't know, Ems, you didn't know that for the Gauntlet? He says our matchmaking is too off and doesn't want to slow down to wish it could happen and see it happen, but he don't want to wait. Hey, okay. Like I said, just throw this by him. It doesn't matter. But in a week or two, we might actually, because every single TBG, we seem to be pushing back our time and pushing back our time and pushing back our time because we keep having trouble finding opponents. And so I actually think that right now, our TBGs might be on, I don't know, we might just end up waiting and just say, you know, you tell me a time, whatever time y'all start, and maybe we'll just wait. And then just start it up whenever y'all start it up. That way you ain't got to wait around. And if our time keeps getting pushed back, then we'll eventually be on the same spot. And you can just let me know what time that is. But just a thought. We ain't got to worry about it right now. I mean, like I said, we ain't got to worry about it right now. Just get our practice in for both teams. Your team, our team. Try to perfect all of the things that we've been messing up on. And then once we get a good rhythm going and a good system set up and the teams are good, then I don't have a problem waiting for y'all, you know, just waiting for whatever time y'all do it. Even though you are right in the sense that if we wait, you know, we obviously, y'all get more TBGs in than us, then y'all will obviously have more points than us. So it does kind of hurt in that way, so I can understand the not waiting around part. You want to get more TBGs, more points. More points, higher leaderboard. We're now officially 1 day behind. Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. We're not 1 day behind. We are 10 hours. But no, we're 12 hours behind. We're 12 hours behind currently. So I'm willing to bet that if we're 12 hours behind, you probably are starting your attack phase right now. Is probably what I'm guessing. That y'all should be starting your attack phase right about now. We're starting our charge. You're starting your attack. In WWE, it's worse. Those decks in Road to Glory are ridiculous. I honestly, the times that I've completed Road to Glory, I don't ever remember seeing any sandbagging ever. Maybe one time, maybe two times. I mean, I've done Road to Glory. I've done Road to Glory Heroic. I did it for the Sonya, and I don't remember ever seeing sandbag decks. Got triple reward glitch. Finished 15th. Damn, yo, that's funny. That's funny, bro. Yeah, my last one I got triple reward. Finished 6th. Where you get the SuperCard counter? It's called Counter in iOS store. I don't know if it's on Android, but that's what it's called in iOS. It's just called Counter. What does being higher on the leaderboard do for you? Personally, what it does for me is give a competitive nature to the game in which I like to play for. I like the competitive aspect of fighting other teams to be perfect, to be top, to be... I like that competitive nature of it. My math is 12. Obviously, my math is wrong, Colin. Obviously, my math is wrong. We 2 hours behind. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. So you're starting your 4th one, right? Am I right on that, Colin? You're starting your 4th one? There was no sandbagging. It was just... Oh, yeah, the deck strength is harder. 100% the deck strength is harder on WWE. The Road to Glory on WWE is way harder than in Gauntlet. No doubt about that. But the sandbagging thing is never an issue for me. Yo, I really want this card, Pro. This is the one I want, man. I like her stats. I like her arrow. I like her position. Shooting guard, small forward. This is like the perfect card for me. This is definitely the one I want. How do you do the rewards? M's, I don't know. I honestly do not know. Sometimes it just happens. I don't do anything specific. It just just appears. Yes, sir. Fourth one. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I like that we're on the same pace then, at the same schedule. I was thinking that we were way behind. I was thinking that we were getting close to being a full day behind. So it's nice. It's nice that y'all are on the same pace as us. Yo, Renegade, what is up, man? You have her pro. She's nice. Yeah, stats look good, man. I like the, like I said, I like the arrow. I like the shooting guard small forward. I really need some small forwards as well. She'd be perfect for me. Perfect. First time trying Haagen-Dazs ice cream, salty caramel. That's awesome. That's good stuff, dude. That's good stuff. Congrats. Ice cream is definitely one of my favorite things of all time. Ice cream, milkshakes, malts. Every single time I go out to eat, no matter where it's at, if I go out to eat somewhere, there are two things that I always check the menu for and get 100% every single time. One, a milkshake. Two, cheesecake. It doesn't matter what restaurant it is. It doesn't matter what type of food it is. It doesn't matter anything. And I always eat the cheesecake first. And so if I get a meal that has dessert and I order cheesecake, I make them bring the cheesecake out with my meal and eat the cheesecake first. And then I eat my food. Yo, John, been getting charges. Oh, that's good. Good. And we'll go over the charge glitch. I don't want to say charge glitch, but we'll go over that in chat for those of you that still don't know. I'm gonna show you if you don't know about it. The thing that does suck is we have a 4-hour difference in our Team 1 and Team 2. Is your Team 1 having trouble finding games like mine? Team 2 finds them instantly. Team 1, it takes like 1 or 2 times or 3 times. Yeah, last TBG it took 1 hour and 17 minutes of me hitting refresh to find a match. Team 1 is having trouble every single time. Dessert first, that's odd. M's, it's actually the only thing that makes sense. It's actually the only thing that makes sense. Because, think about this, chat. Let's say you go out to eat at a restaurant. Typically, when you go out to eat to a restaurant, you are served an over portion of food, which is usually something that you really like, and you eat a bunch. So by the time you're done with your main meal, your appetizer, your drink, and all of that stuff, you're full. Like your belly's full. You feel fat. And then it's dessert time. And then dessert doesn't taste as good when you're full and fat and you just ate a full meal. Why not eat the dessert first, in which your stomach is hungry, in which your taste buds are like at its all-time high and peak and ready to go and not ruined by all the garbage that you ate in your main meal? You eat the dessert first because you enjoy it more when you eat it first. You don't enjoy it as much when you eat it last. That's why dessert always comes first. We struggle getting on everyone to team 2. All right. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I sent him a tweet. Of course, I don't know if they'll ever respond because they usually don't. The best one. What is up, dude? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. No problem, man. No problem. You order a small meal, then get dessert. There's no such thing as a small meal when you go out to eat, Ems. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. All right, chat. This is for everybody who does not know the TBG glitch. Just so you could see how to do it. So if you're trying to get your charges... Yo, we got a D-book right off the top. And an Eric Bledsoe. Look at this. Okay. Yo, I'm loving this deck already. This is the best deck you could actually have. Best deck you could actually put. Oh my god, I got the highest deck this time. Last TBG, I got the lowest deck. I had the lowest deck last time. That's the first time. So this is what you want to do, chat. For those of you that do not know the TBG, how to charge faster... If you're struggling getting your charges, put in all your charges right here. So you have 0. Then go back out. Whoops. Don't go to quick game. Go to the draft board. Pick one pick. You get a charge. Then back out. Go to here. Use your charge. Back out. Go to draft board. Hit the board. You get another charge. If you do this... You will get a charge 100% of the time, every single time. Every single time you draft. So instead of trying to find all of your charges and going through this entire thing, trying to add up all your charges, you could just do this 120 times. I know this is like kind of a pain in the ass, but believe me, you get through it a million times faster doing it this way than you would be if you were to try to get all your charges from the board. So that's basically the idea on how to get your charges much, much faster for those of you that still are struggling trying to get charges. You can't enjoy eating, it is such a burden. Chris, that is almost the same exact sentiment that I have. Personally, I do not like to eat. I do not. But I do love cheesecake. And I do love milkshakes. I only eat once a day. And I snack when I stream for whatever reason. I don't ever snack like during the day or eat during the day until nighttime. But for whatever reason, when I stream and I'm sitting here talking and being active and being like sociable, I get hungry. I don't know why. So I feel like I need to have a snack when I do a stream. But other than that, I don't really eat. Shit, dude, I'm skinny, man. I'm skinny. I eat once a day. How many pros do you think you're going to need to beat this gauntlet easy without a struggle? Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing that here's the deal. Right now, we are at Amethyst middle bar. Right? We're at Amethyst middle bar. Now, last gauntlet, people beat it at Ruby. Ruby regular bar, like single Ruby, bottom tier Ruby. And so if you, and they only had like 3 pros, I want to say. So honestly, I think I could beat it with this deck I got now by putting in a couple bronze cards, dropping the deck down here to bottom Amethyst, put in a couple bronze. They'll probably have 3 or 4 Amies. But I think you'd be able to get it done with this deck. All Ruby pros and a couple Amethyst pros. I think you could get it done with this deck. Base tier Amethyst. If you sandbag, I think you can get it done. Just based solely on what people were able to do at Ruby, because base tier Ruby, people finished it. Yo, love the hair and the deck. Yo, appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Just got hot garbage and raged. I got the worst deck possible last TBG. I got 1 ruby, 2 sapphires. So I feel you on that, man. Feel you on that. 12 pros, 34 singles. But you're going to +3, +2 the whole gauntlet for picks. Colin, bro, that's crazy, man. I don't know how y'all do that. I mean, I guess I do know how you do it if this is your only game that you play. But I play so many games. And I have so many things that I have to do for so many games. And so it's almost impossible. I don't know, man. I just don't have the patience to do that. I don't know how y'all do it. Do I have a cat update for you? You know what? I was building that little cat sanctuary that I call it, the cat sanctuary. As other people would probably call it a prison, but it's a cat sanctuary in reality. I was in the process of getting all the supplies and building it and doing all that stuff, but then I got COVID, and then I did not end up working on it since then. So no update, but I'll get it, and I'll take pictures of once I get it built and do all that stuff and send them to you, y'all. And it's not a prison, it's a sanctuary. Okay? Shamilton, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, man. I don't worry about doing that charge thing because I get enough of them by just playing regular, but that's just for other people, just in case. Downs. In this game, yes. How it's set up, yes, it is. Now, it doesn't go down, you know, infinitely. Like, it won't go down to Sapphire on the last card. It'll still stay at Amethyst, but you can drop your opponent's deck to, like, base tier Amethyst by putting in crappy cards. I don't know why they have it set up like that, but they do, and that's how it is. So 12 pros? Yeah, you're gonna be good, man. You're definitely gonna be good. See, and for guys like you, and you know, for guys like Colin that you know want to go through this, like heroic would be the perfect thing for you guys. Like Colin, if he's gonna do the whole entire thing at +3, well, if there was a heroic side, he would just play both the main one and the heroic side. Like I really wish they would add heroic to this game. I think it would add so much. Even though I'd only do like 1 out of 10 of them. Still think it would add a lot. Yeah, if you just play the Gauntlet, you'll get 120. Yo, you had me beat last TBG. 4 emeralds and 2 sapphires. Yeah, that is brutal. 4 emeralds, 2 sapphires is 100% brutal. But I mean, like I said, that deck right there, that deck, you were going against one that had 4 sapphires. And that was very similar to Ems's, where she had 2 amethysts going up against a deck that had 5 amethysts. And so sometimes you get those decks that are so hard and so bad that you got to reset it 1,000 times. 1,000 times, man. I do it on non-event days. Yeah, on non-event days, 100%. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yo, LaMelo Ball, nice. Honestly, I hope I don't pull him. I want the Sabrina, another one. I don't need the pro. You'd have to lose some sleep. You might. Heroic. So we have the Gauntlet now. So this is how it is. Here, I'll show you. So the regular gauntlet is this. We go through all these cards. We get all these cards. We get all these cards. We get the Dirk. We complete it. Now, once you complete the base tier gauntlet, what it's going to do is reset itself. And so this whole entire gauntlet is going to reset itself, and all of these cards are going to change. And then you're going to see like special cards in here. You'll see like a Christmas card or a spring card or a, you know, just random special cards. Not every single one of them are special, but you'll be getting different cards. And it'll be an entire all new gauntlet. And then when you get to the very end, instead of it being Dirk again, it's what they call a heroic upgrade. And so if you complete the heroic side, what it does is boost the stats of the card by, I don't know, 10% or something. So instead of having a 406 offense, you would then have a 450 offense. And so if you got heroic done, not only would you have an event card, but you would have the best event card and much better than almost everybody. Because people do heroic, yes, but obviously not as many as people that complete the event. So it gives people that love to play the game an opportunity to get more special cards, to get more pulls, to get more gameplay, and to boost the stats of the event card itself to make it even more juiced. Which all in all is fantastic. Let's see where we're at. Yo, we're number 10 and we're facing number 1. Chat, I don't think I've charged my thing in like 10 things. God dang. Dude on my team got 5 sapphires and they were all low tier guys. He couldn't even beat a unmaxed top deck. I'd have to see it, man. I'd have to see it. I don't know. I'd have to see the matchup, but in all the years that I've done TVGs, 4 years that I've done it, I've never seen a matchup that you couldn't win. Yeah, still got the W for team 2. Definitely still got the W even after all that mess. But yeah, still got the dub, which is good. Yo, Sweaty Sock, yes, I do, sir. And especially for court domination, especially for court domination, people love to do the heroic side for court domination or ring domination. Just imagine, you know, people can get through court domination super quick in one day. And then you finish it and then get all new cards, the next one, and a heroic upgrade. I think it's a win-win for everybody. Shamilton, I don't know how it's possible either, because I can't do the gauntlet at all without spending money. I cannot do it, bro. I cannot do it. I mean, I know part of the reason is that I don't use every single ad and I don't play it a whole lot, but the only way that I get through the gauntlet is if I buy credits. I can't do it free to play. I cannot do it. Court domination I can, but not the gauntlet. It's way too hard for me. How many spring pulls? 2 now. Anthony Edwards, and we pulled the Sabrina Ionescu at the beginning of the stream. So 2 of them now. Am I doing Giants? Yes, I am. And so, sorry, I'm going to assume that you also don't know what matches are either. Right? For cards. Which is another thing I wish they would add. Which they haven't. And that's, you know, again, little upsetting because I want them to add it. He couldn't even beat uncharged decks. I don't know how a player could get all sapphires, and the lowest person that he faced had all rubies. I don't understand how that could even be possible. Because if he has all sapphires, if he has 5 sapphires, then somebody on the other team has 5 sapphires. There's 5 sapphires or 6 sapphires somewhere. It might not be on one person's deck, but they're on somebody's decks. 5 emeralds, whatever. Whichever the case is. Like somebody on the other team had those exact 5 cards. Maybe not one person, but like there was emeralds somewhere. I don't know. I would have to see it. I'd have to see it, man. I don't know how the lowest person couldn't have any cards he could beat, even being uncharged. I don't know. You've been free to play, but definitely consider the 5 Shamilton. I have to, bro. I have to, man. Yeah. Like, I don't like spending money, and it's hard to spend money. And I honestly, like, I can't afford spending money, but I have to do it. Like, I literally have to do it. There's no way I could do it. It's like a necessity. It's like a necessity. It's like, I don't know. I just chalk it up as like bread or something. You know, bread and milk. It's one of those things that I have to get in order for me to be able to live. So, yo, you used to play WWE but got too far behind. Can't get caught back up, so you quit. All right, all right. Yeah, you could definitely. There's so many tiers now in WWE for sure. The lowest deck had 2 emeralds. It's crazy. I don't. That's crazy, man. I'd have to look at it. You'd have to send it next time that happens. Send it to me and let me come up with a strat plan and let me look at it. Let me see it. I want to check it out. Yo, my dude Shamilton, the gauntlet is on me then. Yo, I definitely much appreciate that, man. Definitely much appreciate it. Yeah, 100%. I have to buy the $5 pack every single time, so thank you for helping me be able to get through this gauntlet this time. Definitely much appreciated. And I obviously need to make that alert box a lot smaller, because you couldn't even see it. But again, much appreciated, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Michael, what is going on? You sandbag in the gauntlet, you put in 4 bronze. Does it matter where? No, it does not matter where. Personally, I put them in for my WNBA and my lowest cards. Or you just put in one of them. Put in one of them each row. Put them in, you know, one of them each row. And then use that for your throwaway card. Yo, you're mad at yourself. Caved in and bought the packs to get a spring card back. I didn't even know they had a spring card back. Yo, okay. I wish we could see it. I wish it was colorful. But that's awesome, dude. I like it. Looks good. I personally like card backs, so I don't necessarily blame you for buying to get a card back. It's expensive. That card back is expensive. I will say that, but I don't necessarily blame you because the card backs are cool. We do strat plans? Switches. I still want to see it, man. I am still like unable to comprehend how it could be possible that looking at his cards and looking at the smaller cards and looking at the opponent's cards, how they could have arranged the cards to where your guy couldn't beat one single person. I don't know. I guess because I've never seen it. M's. I would have to say that maybe yes. Yeah, I would have to say that that's certainly possible. Yeah. Because it can lower it almost like it could be plus and like at the last one, at the event card, it could be Amethyst plus and you could drop it to base tier Amethyst. So, yeah. I mean, I think you can do it. It's possible. I've never tried it on the lower tiers, so I don't necessarily know, but... Yo, Jeff, my dude, what is going on? Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. I am doing better. I am doing better for sure. Deleted NBA and re-downloaded behind 2 tiers. Sonny, more like spends $5 every event. I have to. Yeah. That is no lie, robot. That is no lie. It's hard. I mean, it's hard because, like, obviously I do streams and YouTube and this for content and to develop some sort of income, but I also have to spend at the same time, but I have to in order to get these things done. I do. I have to. So I spend every single event for sure. You thought they stopped the locking the cards backs behind a paywall? Apparently not. Apparently not, dude. Yeah, but eventually it should be in the Superstore. That's true. Eventually it should be. Yo, Jay Kelly, what is going on, man? Welcome. I am feeling better. I'm feeling miles better than what I did before. Miles. Discord link is in the description. Sorry. Yeah, it's in the description, man. Feel free to send me a message on there. Sunnyside is my name on there. Hard to believe no deck is unwinnable. I would agree. No deck is Yo, my dude, sorry, dropping the $9.99 dono. Let me get you through these next 2 events you helped me get through. So this is a thanks, man. Much appreciated, my dude. Thank you again for coming out, showing your support, hanging out in the chat, you know, and great. Thanks for coming. Definitely appreciate the dono, my dude. Definitely. I will put it to good use. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Definitely put to good use. Swaggy. The Suns. Best team in the NBA. Can't deny it anymore. Can't deny it. We're here to stay. Yeah, Western Conference. Tell me a Jazz Suns finals Western Conference isn't going to be better than the finals itself. Am I wrong? The Western Conference finals are going to be better than the finals itself. I'm just saying. That's facts. Spending $5 is worth it. 3 times that amount eating once. Yeah. I would agree. That's why I tend to look at it like bread and milk. You know, spending the $5 for me to complete it is like buying bread and milk. I have to have it. I have to have bread and milk. So I kind of like, what a difference a healthy team makes. How about that? How about that? What a difference a team that's playing together makes. What a difference a coach can make. What a difference that DeAndre Ayton doesn't get suspended. I mean, there's lots of things that obviously are working really good. No more synthetic steroids. Yo, Giannis, what is up, dude? It's fun getting in Sapphire ages. Yo. Hopefully you get some pulls, man. I did not see the Suns game, Celery. I did not see it last night. I did not even see the score. What was the score? They won, though. They won. I did not see. I did not see the score, though. I know they won. I mean, I saw the score, but I don't remember the score. I don't remember the box score or anything. But I did see they won. TBGs need super moves. Well, if they are going to make it to where there is truly unwinnable matchups, then yes, they need super moves. 100%. Suns are legit. Didn't think they'd be this good. The evolution of Booker with CP has been great to watch. 100%. 100%, man. It's fantastic. My biggest fear with Chris Paul was his health. Him being old and him not playing a full season for the last 3 years. I was very skeptical. Yo, we got another Malik Monk. I've pulled this guy like 17 times. Hey, but we got a pro, though. That's another one. I pulled him in my... that's another pro. Another pro. I already got him pro'd, but that's now the second pro. Emerald. And if you can believe this or not, I have still not pulled a single Sapphire. It's weird. It's weird. That's true. Rubio could definitely yeah, that could have been Nets in 5. I would like to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing that, though. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I mean, imagine Suns versus Nets, old coach or old player, right, on the new Nets versus this old team. That'd be hype. That'd be hype. Suns and Nets would be fire. I would love to see that. Tell you what, I want to give you more so your next tier pays. If it's a pro, I'll donate another $10. Wait, are you serious? Like, right after I just did the Ruby one? Right after I just did the Ruby Pro here. Just to even show you that I wasn't bullshitting, that I wasn't just making that up. That I wasn't just making that up. Look. I didn't even read that. Like you just say it after I pulled this. Look at this. That's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. You couldn't have said it like 3 minutes sooner. I remember when Sonny hated the Chris. I did. You're right. I was super skeptical because of his health. Because of his health. That's what scared me, his health. Thanks for sending the trash Rubio back to the Wolves. No problem, man. No problem. I think he was saying your next Ammy if it's a pro. Oh, okay. So that he said that when I got the Ruby. I got you. I'm a little behind on chat. I'm catching up, though. I got it. In my opinion, what do I think they'll do in PvP? They're going to do a game mode like... Not war. Not war. What do we call it? The game that's like quick game. The game that's like quick game. God, it's been so long since we've had it in this game. Is it called? It's not called war in NBA. Is it? It's war in NBA. Why does that sound so weird to me? I don't know why it sounds weird. But 100%, I think Platinum Playbook is going to be a main event, like a regular event and a team event. Reigning Threes could be more like Money in the Bank. I think Reigning Threes would be like Money in the Bank. And King of the Court, even though it's like the Money in the Bank in there, I think they should do actually, you know what, I don't know, dude, I mean, we got war. Rivals Clash, that's what it's called. Rivals Clash. A bunch of assholes. Thank you, Swaggy. It's called Rivals Clash. Yes. Rivals Clash, 100%. Rivals Clash will be in PvP, but that's the only game mode that I think for sure will be a PvP game mode, is Rivals Clash. Platinum Playbook can be team events and solo events. We need some sort of Money in the Bank type of thing, and that could be either Reigning Threes or Court Domination, but none of those are set up for PvP type of game modes. None of those are, the way they're set up is for PvP. So next base tier Amey Pro. Next base tier Amey Pro. Okay. Next base tier Amey Pro. How many I got? I think I got about 10 of them. Sorry. I think I got about 10 of them. Singles. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah, Rivals Clash returning for sure. Yeah. No, you meant head-to-head. That's what War Clone was called in my NBA. You know what? They should bring Blacktop back. Actually, that just reminded me. Bring Blacktop back for Blacktop? Blacktop. That's what it was called, right? It was called Blacktop. They should bring that back for PvP. I think that's what it was called. Playbook was the worst. Never hated an event so much. Jay, I 100% agree. That thing was rigged so hardcore that I hated that event. I absolutely hated it. No doubt about it. I was going to do if I got a pro, but it'd be more fun if you got a pro. Yeah, it would definitely be more fun if I got a pro. 100%, sorry. 100%. I would love to be able to get it. Yeah, 100%. You don't see Rivals Clash coming back since it doesn't have... I mean, it could be true. Could be true. But I could see Rivals Clash coming for like... And yeah, I totally get why you meant, like, why it's not technically Rivals Clash and it's called head-to-head, but that, like, a quick game type of game mode for PvP. That's set up in a sense like, I mean, obviously it's not set up like Rivals Clash, but where you have two cards and one of them you're going for, etc. But that was the game mode I was thinking of, except formatted like head-to-head. Platinum Playbook will probably be the Money in the Bank. No, definitely not. Platinum Playbook is set up exactly like a team event and a solo event. I personally think Platinum Playbook is set up exactly for a team event and a solo event. How it's structured. I think the Money in the Bank game, the best thing is R3. Because they already had that system in place for the crowns. R3 was set up to buy crowns, to get crowns at the end, and you get stuff. So, I think it was... King of the Court would be just too obvious to do Money in the Bank because it's like the clone, like it's the exact game mode. So I think Money or King of the Court is obviously that obvious answer, but I think it'd be R3 that's set up for it. Our very first Sapphire, but he healed. Let me put in my charger, man. My phone's getting low. Blacktop was your favorite game mode? Blacktop was fun. It was glitchy though. Blacktop was super glitchy. Which is why I think they got rid of it. That game was so glitchy. What was Blacktop? God, how would you describe the drafting? Like, how did they do the drafting? It was like you picked certain players and then you like battled each other. God, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was like a draft of like you'd pick players and then you would. I honestly can't remember exactly how it worked. And then based on your score, you would get like a certain amount of picks in the end, and you could like go through Blacktop and get like 50 picks, like draft picks. Can I pull up my fantasy team? I mean, I could look at it. I can't pull it up on screen though, if that's what you're saying. I honestly have not done my fantasy team in a long time, bro. What is... When I got sick, man, I got so bad about doing my fantasy. I totally haven't even done it all week. Another gold. Another gold. Come on, give me a Hammy Pro. Give me an Hammy Pro. Oh, God dang it. I liked when R3 was an event. I did not. Blacktop was kind of like single player TBG mixed with champions, where you had a point value, tried to beat them around, and then a few people. Yeah, it's hard to describe how it worked without, like, it's been like 3 years when they got rid of it. They got rid of it, I think, 3 years ago. But it was fun. People enjoyed it, but it was so glitchy. Like, there was a way to glitch the game mode to where you would have a lot better cards than other people. And people would cheat in that game mode. People would cheat all the time. And so you would sometimes get matched up with people that had cards that were twice as good as your entire deck. Yeah, it was only picks. It was only picks. But you could get like 50 or 60 picks in a game. Like if you played it right. It was kind of like, and again, Ems, like you remember how 2v2 used to be where you'd only have to do like six rounds, I think. 6 rounds. Did they mention anything about a Superstore surprise? I don't remember hearing anything about that. If you're a garbage can, you can see. Oh my god, dude. That's rude. That's rude. Emerald plus plus. Just pull the Sapphire. Spring. Yeah, Sapphire is the lowest you can go. So even if you're Emerald, you'll pull Sapphire. I don't think they have Emerald Spring cards. Yo, you played since Rivals Clash only. I think my NBA 2K17 was the very first one I did. I think 2K17 was my first. Back when they had, you know, obviously the where you could the auction house, you could sell stuff. Back when they had Blacktop. I think it was 2K17. The 2v2, the first year it came out was amazing. It was literally the best game mode that they have ever added to NBA 2K, to my NBA. The first year they did 2v2, it was the best game mode they ever made. But the next year, they changed it, and they changed it to make it 1,000,000 times worse. 1,000,000,000 times worse, and I never touched it since. But the first year they had 2v2, it was the best game mode ever made in 2K. Oh, it was the Pau Gasol being in the Gauntlet. Yeah. Hey guys, he's in the Superstore for 7,500 credits, but no person won't, you know, there's not a single person that'll be able to pick him up for another week. So, enjoy. Here's the first one, and in a week from now, you could get him from the Superstore. Yo, you're going to do some laundry and make yourself some food. Sorry, I'm going to go actually grab a snack as well, my man. I'm going to go get one too. If you get to Amy Pro, message me on the SuperCard RKO. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm not holding out hope, but my fingers are crossed. I promise you, my fingers are crossed, man. $55 out of 120. Gauntlet will be easy to get him. 2v2 is when you team up with a player. Yeah. Yep. And although y'all don't know this guy, but maybe some of you do that's been around a long time. But way back in that day, Me and this guy named Pineapple Socks, which probably most of you don't know. Some of you do know him. But there was this guy, Pineapple Socks, that was on my team. And me and him would go on Discord, and for hours, we would play 2v2. Because back then, when it first came out, it was only took about 45 minutes to get through an entire 2v2 game. And it guaranteed, you got a guaranteed top tier foil card. Guaranteed foil. Guaranteed foil in top rewards, and it only took about 45 minutes to get it. Only 45 minutes. One guaranteed foil, one guaranteed non-foil. So 2 rewards, 2 cards, one guarantee, and the rewards were so good. They were so good, and we did like, I don't know, we'd do like 2 or 3 of them a night, and we would just jump on Discord. And we just talk and bullshit and play 2v2 because it only took like 45 minutes. And then the next year they made 2v2 where it took literally like 6 hours. It literally took like 6 hours to get through the entire thing. How long was the refresh? It was 45 minutes. Shamilton, it worked out exactly to where we could do 1 and then he would pay for 1 and then I would pay for 1. So we'd each pay for 1 where we could get through the entire thing without paying for the refresh, and then the next one he would pay for 1 and I'd pay for 1. That was definitely a good game mode though. You also had a guy that played with, but I don't remember his name since the 2K18 servers are down, and Sonny deleted the old server. That sucks. Yeah, I haven't heard from him. You know what? I actually sent him a message. How long ago did I send him this message? Let me see. I know I messaged him. I sent him a message in December. I sent him a message back in December. I talked to him in May of last year. He was still going to school, you know, still in college and all that stuff. And then last time I talked to him was in May of last year. And then I sent him a message in December and never heard back. So I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's doing all right. You could only get the rewards once a day? No, you could get them as many times as you completed it. But like I said, it only took about 45 minutes to do it. I think each refresh was 15 minutes long, and the matches took about 45 minutes to get done. And so you could do as many as you wanted a day. You could do them one right after another, after another, after another, after another. You just had to refresh your energy. And you could buy it. You could buy it if you wanted to. It was like 100 credits to refresh the whole thing. But the energies only lasted about 15 minutes per thing. It took about 6 matches. So there's only 5 matches in an energy bar. But once you got done with all of the matches, your last refresh would typically be already up and spawned up, so you could do your 6th match. And so typically it took 6 matches to get it done, which was about 45 minutes. Why did I delete the old server? Well, I needed to consolidate them. I had a whole bunch of different servers. Remember, I had like one server for this, one server for this, one server for this. So I had like 6 different servers. And so I had to consolidate them. Fortunately, you remember the garbage. Yeah, the one after that year was trash. Absolutely trash. It took like, I don't know, 6 hours to get one of them done. And it didn't even give you top tier rewards. It didn't even give you anything good. Like, it didn't even, like, there were no foil cards. There was no nothing. Like, the original ones, you were guaranteed a foil card every single time. Every single time. And then the reward underneath it, you got a non-foil. So you would get 1 foil, 1 non-foil every time you played it. I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick, chat. So yesterday, as most of you know, yesterday or this past month has been, like, I've been sick, right? Pretty much on bed rest. I typically, don't do, a whole lot anyway. But the past month I've been sick, right? Haven't done anything. Been at home laying down, coughing, my chest, my lungs, my breathing, all of that stuff was hard to do. Yesterday, I mowed my lawn for the first time in God knows how long, since probably November of last year, obviously because of the winter. But I mowed my lawn, and I'm telling you what, my entire body feels like I ran a marathon. Every single muscle on my body is sore, and I just mowed my lawn. It was hard. It was hard. It was actually hard. I was doing it and I was getting out of breath and dizzy. Like, just mowing my lawn. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that pro. Let's get that Amey Pro right now. After the Devontae Cook. Ah. Tell you what, it'd be in my luck if we pulled it literally like 5 minutes after we got off the game.
An hour and a half. Look at this. $3,977 in just an hour and a half. Like,
Like, the apps like this absolutely feel like they are 100% unbelievable. There is no way that you can make $4,000 playing an app. Chat, Did y'all die on me? Oh, there we go. I was like, what's going on in the chat? Why would a game ever pay you? I don't know. I don't know. Like it seems so unbelievable, and what's even more unbelievable, like take for example that first girl that said she got $4,000, and she whipped out the wad of cash and just started flashing $100 bills. Like no app in the entire world is gonna send you $100 bills. I mean, it just sounds so stupid, the whole idea of it, and thinking that like somebody actually gets $4,000 for playing a game. You know what is interesting? How many of y'all have seen that little bubble popping puzzle game for NBA that just released just recently? It's like a puzzle. I don't know. You do weird puzzle things. And then the players play and you get power-ups and you collect these cards and you face off. But the whole thing's a puzzle game. Like bubbles and weird stuff like that. I don't check my business email very often. Because obviously people don't send me very much stuff. But I looked in it last night and I saw that that company actually sent me emails for a week asking me if I wanted to get a pre-release of the game and play it on my channel. I was like, oops, I missed that one. I absolutely have no idea if it'd be any good because it just released on the 6th. April 6th was when it came out. But they were sending me emails last week. Asked if I wanted to download, get a free or get the, check it out early and do it on my channel. Well, I don't think he was Netmarble as far as from the actual company of Netmarble. I think he was a representative of Netmarble because his like the email and the what do you call it, like the headline and the company tag and all that stuff look like some sort of marketing type of company, like some sort of advertise, recruiting, like a recruiting type of company that would go out and find people to play their game. I think it was just like a representative from Netmarble. But yeah, he was saying, they were saying, we got the download for you. We can do this, this, and this with your account, and we can put in this stuff for the account and just show it. And I just saw it last night. I just saw it last night, and the game came out on the 6th. So it was for the pre-release of the game, and so since the game already been released, I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother because the game's already released. You know what I mean? What tier to complete the gauntlet? I think you're gonna need to be base tier amey, somewhere in base tier amey, in order to complete the gauntlet. There were people that completed the gauntlet as base tier Ruby when it was Ruby was top tier. So I think you're going to need to be base tier for amey as well. Just put the card back in the Discord. Nah, man, I'll check it right now. What are you talking about? Oh, that's cool. I like it. You know what? It would have been even better though if they would have had like one of those images, like where the egg was cracked, and then like had one of the cards like kind of sneaking out of it or something like that. But the eggs are cool, man. I like it. Looks good. Tico said amey plus plus. No. No. Look, when the very first Gauntlet came out, people were completing it with base tier Ruby. The second Gauntlet that came out, I completed it with Ruby Plus. Bottom tier Ruby Plus. I mean, unless they change how the Gauntlet functions and the cards in the Gauntlet, unless they change it completely, then people are going to do it at base tier amey. I thought it was interesting though, Jay, that they sent me that. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that it would have been a game that I would have been interested in, but I would have done it. I mean, I would have done it for a pre-release type of thing if I would have saw it. Like I said, I don't get people sending me emails and that that thing ever, and so I don't check it very often. So that was a little disappointing. But lesson learned. I'll just have to continuously check my emails. Come on, let me get it. Amey, not Frank Mason. That's a bummer. Alright. This is also a obviously amazing addition, adding the Rudy Gobert Lunar card. I really like that they finally added a special card to the Gauntlet. Even if it's just an Emerald, even though it's just a... Even though it's an old special card, I'm glad they are finally adding special cards now. Am I going to watch the new Mortal Kombat? Shamilton, come on. You know that I'm going to watch the new Mortal Kombat. You know I am hype for Mortal Kombat. Yes. 100%. I want to see Melina. Huge L. I would agree. I think that was a huge L. I would have to agree with you, Robot. That was a huge L. And I guess part of it is kind of my fault because 99% of everything I get in that thing are these email messages from people that want me to do ads on my streams and on my videos. They want me to do like these ads for their website or for their whatever. But it's only for those companies. It's not like Gatorade or like Samsung or like, you know, that obviously big YouTubers are going to get stuff like that. But it's for these, I don't know, weird coin currencies or something. Like, I don't understand like what they are, but anybody that buys stuff through the website that I advertise for, I get money for it, and that's how I get paid. And like I don't want to put on stuff like that. Like I don't want to like if I do like advertisement or a sponsor, I want it to be for something specific, and for me to get paid a certain amount for putting it up there. Not like I'm selling silverware and you have to buy my silverware in order for me to make money. Like I don't want that type of thing. That's 99% of all the emails I get. That's what it's about. Well, Jay, I might, but the game is available for launch now. Like part of the thing in the email was me getting the access to a game that isn't even out yet, and me being able to access things on the account that aren't available yet. And since it's available now and everybody's seen it and everybody's played it, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be like the same thing. It would kind of defeat the whole purpose, you know? He made videos saying, I don't know who this Tico guy is that you're talking about, but confirmed diamond tiers are coming out right after Amethyst got released. If that, oh my god, okay. That seems silly. I feel old for having to watch the first Mortal. I mean, how many of you were teenagers when the first Mortal Kombat came out? Probably not many. Probably not many. Matter of fact, I was probably graduating well, maybe not graduating high school, but I was probably in high school when the first Mortal Kombat came out. It looks like WWE champions. I have seen that, actually. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yo, Miles, what is going on, dude? Sapphire DeAndre Ayton. That's like one of the best polls in the game. How long is the spring event? I want to say like the 20th or something, or not, like the 18th. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't remember. To be fair, he has correctly predicted everything correctly. Well, I mean, when the game first came out and they released the tiers, everybody predicted the tiers because the tiers, as we saw in the beginning, were exactly like the console game of NBA 2K. And so after Amethyst is going to be Pink Diamond, or after Amethyst is Diamond, and then Pink Diamond, and then Galaxy Opal, and then I don't know, the tiers that they were releasing was literally exactly the same as NBA 2K. And so when the game first came out, we kind of knew what the tiers were going to be, or at least we had suspicions. And I think the rest of the stuff, I think what they're trying to do is obviously follow the same exact format as WWE. Like, I think this game is going to be literally the mirror image of WWE. Everything they have in WWE, they're going to have in NBA SuperCard. Which is kind of what most of us thought in the very beginning. That they were going to have a superstore and teams and team events and eventually get heroic and PvP and super coins and like all of that stuff. You know, we were talking about. Not saying the tier names, saying the exact dates. Okay. All right. That's cool. You know, with a lot of these things, I don't know necessarily how it works in this game. But there are people in other mobile games that can, quote unquote, data mine it, right? They can get into the game files of the game itself and discover things and read things that are in the actual game files. A lot of the leaks and other things that we find in other mobile games, that's how they get a lot of it, is they data mine the actual game itself and look into the game files of it. So maybe he knows how to do that. Maybe he knows how to do that. Or knows somebody that does. I don't know. Strike Force Cough, yeah. Strike Force Cough, no doubt. Oh my god, Shamilton, I tell you what. My Shadowlands team is about 450k right now. And I am telling you, that team is disgusting. I go into RTA with my 450 Shadowlands team, and they'll have Zemo, Red Skull, Silver Surfer, 500k. Coulson, all of them on a team that, like, tunes that you would hate to face, and destroy them. Absolutely destroys them. My Shadowlands team is disgusting. Like, I thought X-Force was nasty when I first saw it, but this team is incredible. 419 Eric, appreciate it. Sorry, hey, appreciate it. Yeah, 419. DBZ has a huge data miner community. Yeah, I know a lot of them for sure. Who would you like the next 3 event cards to be? Include 1 female. Well, my favorite NBA players of all time, if we're going to go historic, which I would much rather, I 100% would rather, or I have always wanted team events, or solo events, I mean, to be only historic players. And so if I was going to go with my favorites, I would want Allen Iverson and David Robinson. Those 2 guys would be who I would want most out of any single one of them. Even though I don't need a center. But if they were either one of those 2, which are both obviously top quality picks, and then for historic sake, I'd say go back to the very beginning, throw in Rebecca Lobo. She does a lot for the WNBA community. She does a lot for the announcing. She does a lot for the analysis. She does a lot for WNBA in general. One of the greatest WNBAs of all time. Throw her in there. Give me Rebecca Lobo. Do you think NFL and 2K partnership will see NFL SuperCard? No, I do not. But, see, the problem, Eric, with NFL is that NFL is 100% a single country game. I mean, there are people in other countries that do watch it, but NFL is an American game, and typically only, I would say 95% of all viewership for the NFL is American based, and they can't make a game that is so, I don't know, specific to one single country. I don't think it would last. I don't think it would work. every other sport has national recognition, baseball and basketball and, you know, obviously wrestling, but NFL does not get recognition everywhere else. They're working it. I mean, they are playing NFL games overseas and stuff. They are lately, the past couple years, trying to. I just don't think that they'll get enough. They would get enough players in a game like NFL. Do I do deck checks? I do not. Colin, I do not, man. Roman, what is up? Welcome. Crazy how they can add 2 characters and make a team with 3 other basically crappy characters and make a godly team. Well, they reworked the other characters as well. So both Daredevil and Elektra got reworks. And the other teams that they had are... And the other tunes they added are godly. 100% godly. Yeah. No doubt. I mean, if you think about it, though, Shamilton, that's how it's been working with pretty much everything. I mean, they did the same thing with Sinister Six. They added Doc Ock, and then they added Swarm and, what's his butt? Took 2 other characters, replaced the other Sinister Six, put in Doc Ock, and made the team good. They're doing the same thing with Defenders as well. Defenders are getting 2 additional people. They're going to get 2 Electro. Thank you. Electro. Defenders are getting 2 additional people. They're going to be godly again. Europe has football, not soccer. John, I think FIFA would be a fantastic SuperCard game. I think FIFA, even though I do not watch soccer, I mean, I like soccer, but I don't watch it. If FIFA had a SuperCard game, I'd 100% play it. I would love to have a FIFA game. I think that would be fantastic. You watch AOT? AOT, what is AOT? You said Scalabrini, Candace Parker, and Scalabrini. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, good news. Remember when I told you I got trash TBG? 2 spring cards. That's fantastic. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I am doing okay, Roman. How are you today, good sir? NFL is only American. Yeah. Oh, wait. NFL is the only American sport broadcasted in German. That's interesting. I just don't think that they could get... I mean, even though they do have it other places, I don't think that they could get the players base for it. Do I make videos on Strike Force? I have not made a video on Strike Force in a long time. But Jay, you're welcome to ask me any question in Discord. Yeah, you're welcome to ask me. I want to... I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it or not. I say that I want to, but I always end up never having enough time. Defenders, yeah, Defenders need one, and the 2 that they were talking about adding is from the TV show. Two girls. I don't know. I don't remember who they were. I have a football game called Match Attacks. If NFL had a SuperCard, I honestly don't even know if I'd play it. I just don't think that they can make it even fun. Honestly, I don't. I just think the sport itself, how it's set up for in this SuperCard battling thing, I just don't think that it's like a game, like just the sport in general. It just seems like it'd be really hard to do a SuperCard game based on it. I think soccer 100% would work. FIFA 100% would work. I mean, you could do, like, there's so many things you can do, like just 1v1 dribbling, you know, one getting past another, or penalty kicks, or, you know, the breakaways, you know, scoring. Like, there's so many things that you can do as far as matchup goes when it comes to FIFA, which would make sense for a game like this. But NFL, I don't think you could do that. Hockey, you could. But obviously, we all saw how that worked out. God dang it. Why do I keep pushing that? Chat. Has anybody in chat seen this? And is this a new card? Because I swear to God, I pulled this a couple days ago. I pulled this card a couple days ago. And have never in my life seen it. Have y'all ever seen that card? Or is it a new card? Because I never have seen that card until a couple days ago. And I swear I had all the emeralds. Yeah, Kenny, I agree. Swim SuperCard. Love football, but yeah, I agree, sorry. I don't think they would. Chess SuperCard. I don't think NFL will work. Oh, they did add it recently, a couple weeks ago. They changed some of the emeralds for some reason as well. Who else did they change? Not sure why, but the Discord picked up on the new emerald. That's interesting. I only pulled it a couple days ago. And I was like, wow. What is this? What is this? Must have added him? Yeah. That's what I said when I first pulled him. I was like, wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did the Andrew Bynum and Taco Fall. They did that a long time ago, though. They did that a long time ago. I remember that, and because they did the same thing for God, who did I have it? One of my very first rubies was a card that was changed. I can't remember. They changed it to oh yeah. The Drug Lord. That's right, the Drug Lord. And they changed it to Mark Eaton. That's right. Because yeah, I was bitching about that on one of the streams. Because they changed it to Mark Eaton. And that card has no defense. Which makes 0 sense. And they didn't even bother fixing the stats or anything. They just changed the picture and that's it. They didn't change the stats or make the stats right. They just changed the picture and the name. Which made me kind of upset because Mark Eaton deserves to be treated better than that. Formula 1 SuperCard. I don't know about that. I know some of my friends might agree. They love racing. And watching NASCAR and Formula 1 and all that stuff. Had one pick. Left me a grit. Gave you a grit. Ultimate proof there is a God. Well, one of these streams again soon. I'm sure we're gonna get into another, you know, science-y discussion about how I don't believe that any of this is actually real. That life as we know it is all just perception. NASCAR is life. I used to watch a lot of NASCAR though, so I don't blame you. And they feel the same way. They watch NASCAR all the time. They watch NASCAR and racing. I used to watch a lot of NASCAR. But after Roush Racing kind of broke up, you know, Kenseth, McMurray, you know, after they broke up Roush Racing and everybody left, and I just stopped getting interested. I don't know. That was my team, man, and they just like everybody burn off. Hey, there's one of those redone cards for Zingus. I mean, you said it earlier. Think about the cheesecake. Yo, that's true. Cheesecake's pretty fantastic. That's for sure. Yo, you always smoke while watching you. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us and, you know, dropping in chat. Whatever you got to do to make it through. That's what I say. Whatever you got to do. Whatever soothes the soul. I'll tell you what. If the VA offered that, I would 100% do it. 100%. There probably will be a day in which the VA will send it out and will give it to us. But that day is not today. Or anytime soon. Team Hendrick. Yo. Okay, alright. Watching. Got it. Got it. Wait. I always like when I think about it in my head, I always get Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. I always get the two, I always get their cars mixed up. Jeff Gordon's 24 and Jimmy Johnson's 42. Right? Am I right? Like that's, I always get them like when I think about the numbers, I always get them mixed up and confused. Colin, deck check. I don't do those, man. I don't do those, my dude. I guess hair day isn't today. Yeah, probably right on that. Yeah, you're probably right on that. Yo, you're from Ohio. All of my friends that I play with on Xbox that we do our gaming sessions with live in Cleveland. So it's awesome. I respect it. Ohio represent. I hope they add PvP as well. Yeah, I do too. Sonny would have no more money for SuperCard. Well, that's why I said the VA. VA's, I have healthcare through the VA. I have all my healthcare is through the VA. So everything I get for free is, or everything that I get is for free. Like all my medicines, all of my doctor's visits, all my healthcare is done free. So if they legalized it, I would just get it all for free. I mean, I'm personally not a smoker, but I think it would really help me. I honestly think it would. I think it would help a lot of my health issues. A lot of pain issues, my headaches. I think it would help a lot of things. Yo, you're in Indiana. Can we be Xbox friends? Yo, we can be Xbox friends. I actually look for people to play with on Xbox sometimes because I need people like on my Destiny team and on my Fire team. And other games that I play too. Like I play on PC. I mostly like playing on PC. But I play on Xbox too. You agree? Yeah, I certainly agree. Like personally right now, like my back hurts so much whenever I do streams. Like the way that I have to sit for the camera and sit in one spot and use my hand. Like the pain and then like tension headaches in the back of my neck from being stuck and I think it would really soothe a lot of those problems. I done the nip for your cat. Blaze together. My cats are already whack, dude. I don't know. I would be not surprised if they figured out how to run on the ceiling if I got them a little treat. They're already out there as kitty cats. Oh, chat, it's my song. I'm gonna turn it up for a little bit. Hope y'all don't mind. Yo, this song is so fire. Yo, I don't listen to this type of music, but this song just gets me like hype. This song just gets me hype. Just reminds me of when I was a kid. Oh, game 15. We better do these. Oh my god, chat, look. You see what I mean? I don't keep up with it very well. I don't keep up with it very well, do I? 25%. God, this song gets me so good. This song gets me so hyped. I want to do it on my intros and stuff. I might be the only one that thinks that song is like amazing, but just if anybody is interested, here, this is what it's called. In case anybody liked it so much they want it for themselves, that is what the song is. My favorite chip is a puffy Cheeto. I'm talking those fat puffy Cheetos though. Those like super cheesy. Like, yeah, I like the fat puffy Cheetos. Those are my favorite. Do I play Call of Duty? Yes, I do. Body pain, yeah. Which I need, because no medicine actually helps. If he does pull an Amey Pro, he'll have the money for SuperCard events for a month. Save him and get himself some cheesecake, yo. That would be fantastic, man. Hopefully we do. I got to get this last challenges done, though. We're going to reset this. Because I need some 100% energy. God, I'm so bad at this. I am so bad at remembering to fill this up. But I want to stick in that 10th spot so I can at least get a shoot, I mean. Whoops. God dang it. You have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's the only one I don't got. That is the only one I don't have, actually. Yo, Biscuit, what is going on? Welcome. Sonny let an F. I did not say any F-bomb. I said Frankenfurter. That's what I said. Zombies is fun. Yeah, zombies is fun. Personally, Destiny is my favorite. Destiny 2 is my favorite. And as far as Call of Duty go, Infinite Warfare is the best Call of Duty ever made. Sorry you weren't here early. I'm feeling kind of garbage all day. Then got the second vaccine dose earlier. So, oh, dude. Like, I feel for you, man. And unlike the rest of my family who hounds me, especially my grandma, about getting, like, I don't believe in getting the vaccine. Like, I'm not getting the vaccine. And I was sick. Like, I was super sick. So I feel you, dude. A lot of most of my family has felt like crap every person that got it. So I hope you make it through, man. I hope you get through it quick. Vaccine's a no-go for me, though. It's definitely a no-go for me. Do you know if you lock 6 bronze, you don't have to click on them? Oh, yeah. I was like, I couldn't figure out what you were saying for a second. But yes, yeah. Yeah, it would be a lot easier. That way I could just sell them all. You're right. It would be 100% easier. Play Destiny 1. I love Destiny 1 too. Yeah. Destiny 2 you couldn't get into. Well, I definitely like Destiny 2. Hassan, what is going on? NBA is so boring. SuperCard WWE is better. WWE is better. You're right. But it's also been around for 5 years. And I am playing Giants Unleashed. I have another phone right next to me. And so, yeah, I am. One superpower. Well, I don't know if you'd consider it a superpower, but if there's one ability that, like, doesn't seem reasonable to be able to do that I would love to be able to do is time travel. That'd be the one. I would absolutely love to see what it was like to live in the Mayan civilization over in Egypt, watching the Egyptian pyramids get built. I would have loved to be able to see dinosaurs and I don't know, the asteroid that, you know, wiped out the dinosaurs that, you know, landed. I would love to be able to see it. I would time travel obviously right before it landed. I'd love to be able to see an ice age, see Columbus first come to America, you know, I don't know, just random things. That time travel would be the one that 100%. I would love to see all that stuff. I don't know if you consider that a superpower though. I don't know if I played 4 games or not, but we'll play another one just in case. Hey, there you go. Who really killed JFK? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many interesting things that you could find out and see and know for yourself. So many events in this world that has happened you know, and it would be fascinating. It would be absolutely fascinating. Oh, Shamilton, there is definitely the Galahorn. There's definitely a lot of guns. There's definitely a lot of guns in the game that in Destiny 2 that have been around at certain periods where you couldn't do there's like it's really hard to do things without using them. They actually added the dusting. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We've done videos. We did a stream yesterday of only dusting. Trials, yeah, 3v3. I always wanted to figure out who framed Roger Rabbit. They figured out who framed Roger Rabbit, though. Didn't they? Like, wasn't that the conclusion of the movie? I haven't seen that movie since it came out in theaters on my 21st birthday. Oh, this is so disgusting. Okay. Alright, we got those done. Now we're going to have to refresh this because they don't like giving me like health and stuff. Oh my god, I have no freaking coins. Okay, we gotta do this real quick, chat. I mean, we're gonna get it. We're gonna use the coins anyway because we got to do the gauntlet. So it's all good. It's all good. What do you believe? I think there are people on the grassy knoll. Dude, there's so many conspiracy theories. Like, I don't know. Like, wouldn't it be interesting to go back to see how much of the story with Jesus is true? You know, what about Dracula going over to Romania and finding out the origins of the story of Romania and the person that you know lived like Dracula and bathed in blood? And did you say you streamed at Destiny? No, I didn't stream Destiny yesterday. We streamed the Dusting yesterday. Or the day before that. Yeah, the day before that. Yeah, your $5 is being put to good use. I know, man. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. Let's get back to it. I don't think we're gonna win this because he's number 7, and especially when they don't give me any. Gosh, darn. Oh, this is some bullshit. They didn't give me a single. That sucks, dude. Oh well. His stats are gonna be juiced anyway. Man, they're really making it hard on me. Well, that was the best we could do. Hopefully we could stay in that top 10. 26 points, 26 points. Gonna be close. Like, I honestly do not understand how you could have this many points. I don't know how they win that much. Obviously charging is part of it, but the origin of Dracula already known, isn't it? Nah, that's not like the real thing. I mean, from my understanding, the idea of the Dracula came from the person that used to bathe in blood, and that wasn't him. But I don't know, like, the complete origin story. Oh, you just said that right after that. Yeah, they probably combined them, you know, urban legend type of thing, and combined them both and all that. Did I see the heroic points? No. What is it, like 180 million? Biscuit? I bet it was... I bet it's a lot, though. Oh my gosh, it's beef. I think as far as event cards go, this is probably the best event cards they've ever released for undercards. I think it's probably the best undercards I have ever seen in this game. In WWE. Probably the best undercards I've ever seen. Go to the future and find out the winning lotto. I mean, if you know the winning lotto numbers, like, don't you have to play the lotto to get the money? And then when you get the money, right? If you win, then you got to collect. You got to stay in the present. And you got to put it in a bank account, right? Which is in the present. And if you're time traveling, like, you're not in the present, so you don't have access to your money. So winning the lotto becomes irrelevant. You know what I mean? You won't need it. Like, and just for the sake of it, imagine you have the absolute worst day of your life. And knowing at the end of that day, you can say, F it. I'm going to do this day again. And I'm going to go back to when this day started. I'm gonna give it another shot. Like, that would be the greatest superpower of all time. I want to know the origin story of that monster in your head. That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I've been to many, you know, therapists, counselors, type of thing. I don't know. That's. I'd be interested too, but I don't know. None of them could break me down. That's weird that my like stuff doesn't work, man. I don't know why it doesn't work. Oh, the monster on my head. Huh. I got it. Got it. See, like a lot of times I read things and look at things and say things, and like even though that when I read them I know that like what they are, but for whatever reason like the processing just doesn't like work the same in my brain. And so, like, I see it, say it, do it, just, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, someone left a comment on the last SuperCard video where I pulled a Royal Rumble support card. And when I looked at it, I said WrestleMania 36. Like, I didn't even get not only the right tier right, but I even said WrestleMania 36, which was a long time ago. The hair looks cool. Ems, I appreciate that. Thank you. I thought it looked good too. I personally think, because you know what? This is me. This is me. This is how I express myself. And you should always just be you and express yourself the way you want to express yourself. If people don't like you, then you know what? That's alright. People aren't gonna like you. Rudy Yogurt. Alright, this is going to be our last game, chat. Looks like we're not going to end up getting that Amy Paul, unfortunately. That would have been fun to get that, though. I don't think we're going to make it. Yeah. Huh? Oh, your heart. Did anybody watch Godzilla vs. King Kong that just came out? If you did, what did you think? They definitely left room for there to be, again, another Godzilla versus King Kong later on. It was mid? I thought it was mid too. Yeah. I was the same way. I had the same thing. I didn't really like the storyline all that much. I really didn't like what they were doing with it. I didn't like the whole reason for keeping Kong trapped. And I didn't really like the reason for them wanting to move him. And like I really just didn't like the storyline all that much. I mean, the rest of the acting and the action and all that stuff was fine. It was all good. I mean, but I didn't really like the story. Yo, Michael. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to have a rest of your good day. I had it on next to UCLA and Gonzaga. Yeah, that was disappointing to see UCLA lose. That was disappointing. Not as disappointing as watching my Wildcats lose in the national championship. Who needs a story about a gorilla fighting a lizard? I would, you know what? The lizard part, I'm not really all that, but I'm definitely a Kong fan. I like Kong. Okay, Kong is warm and sweet and caring and like he's a big teddy bear and he's so good to people. I don't know, he just kind of like, I just like Kong. Like, Kong is awesome. He's such a protector, you know, and so, like, if they would have changed the story a bit and made it just Kong instead of fighting Godzilla, probably would have liked it more. What do we get here? 1 gold. We only got 1 pick doubler. Like, how many pick doublers is that? Only 2 for the entire day? Yeah. We only got 2 pick doublers the entire day out of all of our resets today. And we are almost done with the Go Bear. That is, how many games is that? 5, 12, 21. We played 21 games. 21 games, 2 pick doublers. But anyways, guys, no spoilers. Hamilton, if you haven't seen it yet, yeah, I would watch it. It doesn't turn out like you think, though. It definitely doesn't turn out like you think it's going to. There is some surprises and twists and interesting plots, but the whole story is just a little far-fetched for me. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you, everybody that came out. If you are new to the channel, haven't hit the sub button, consider hitting the sub button and joining our Discord if you like, which is in the description. I have another YouTube page and a Twitch and a Twitter, which is also in the description. And so, yeah. Thanks, everybody that came out. Thanks for the new subs if you hit it. Thanks for the donos that y'all made today. Definitely much appreciated for those two that are going to help me get through this Gauntlet event. And in WWE too. And so for everybody else, hopefully I see y'all again soon. If I pull an Amey Pro, shout me out in RK out. Yeah, hey, if I pull an Amey Pro, and just to show them, just to, you know, like, so that I'm not bullshitting, I'll show you exactly what I have. So I already have the Brittany Griner and the Randall Pro'd up. That's the only two. Those are the only two pros I got, and then the rest of them are singles, which I only have 9 singles. 9 singles. But anyways, guys, again, thanks for coming out. Hit the thumbs up if you had fun and enjoyed the stream. I will see y'all again soon, hopefully not too long from now. And y'all take it easy. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Have a good weekend coming up too. WWE probably tomorrow.